I got involved a little bit with the land trust when I first moved up here and just arranged some local events. With this piece of land, I helped the landowner negotiate the easement with the land trust because she had a lot of very specific concerns, and very smart lady, and she had a lot of ideas about what she wanted, and sort of helping to figure out that whole process. With a lot of help, I should add, from the land trust folks who really knew what they were doing. Since then, what we have done with this property, particularly since we purchased it, is had a lot of events on this property that are educational events, some for the general public and some for foresters. That's been with the land trust, particularly talking about vernal pools and why they're important and how to protect them. One of the things that's really precious about some of these inland pools, particularly vernal pools, is that there are various species that cannot coexist with fish. So you need to have places that dry out during the summer and then come back the next year so that fish populations don't get established. It also creates wonderful habitat for a lot of other creatures such as owls and herons and other birds that eat the frogs. This type of habitat is a very valuable habitat that a lot of people, when they first see it, they think, oh, it's a swamp, it's a wasteland, but actually it's an incredibly rich environment, and there are just a lot of creatures that need this, particularly to breed. So for the land trust to have helped to conserve this is really great. I mean, this actually has an impact on a much larger area than just this one little lot. From a human perspective, there are tons of studies that show that people, particularly children who are nature deprived, who don't have interactions with nature, suffer from that in various ways. Human beings evolved in a natural environment, and this is part of our heritage. And I think that there's something very sad about a child growing up completely deprived of getting to go out in the woods and get muddy and climb a tree and catch a grasshopper and all of those kind of things. I think it's important to conserve land for a variety of reasons, actually. One is just that these things exist now, and to have them destroyed and go away without really thinking through the consequences of that from a long-term perspective is deeply unwise. And incredibly arrogant for us to think that things that have existed for thousands and thousands of years, we should come through in one generation and wipe them out. I think more generally, though, my own view is I believe in conservation just because I think that other things other than what has value to humans has value. And there's just a lot of beauty in nature and a lot of value for its own sake there. I think also it's just an incredible source of joy for people coming out and coming together, hiking and having all sorts of recreation out in the woods and understanding the world around them and understanding their own heritage. Does that make sense?